list of why, and those list of why, my first why was how can I learn English, and how can I develop myself, and how can I become better every single day. So in that things that I figured out that most of young people, young guys like us, we are not doing the most. When I was back in Africa, so my life and your life is something, two things different. I grew up to a place where we eat very bad, we sleep very bad, we didn't have enough food, we didn't have everything that we can survive, but we had to survive on. I also have a disabled brother, and that disabled brother, we had to take care of him. So when I look back into those moments, and when I see where I am and where I'm going, so I had to work on my list of whys. And those list of whys is something that all of you here need to be working on. I'm no better than you guys. We are all the same. And the only thing that separates us from me and you and the other people is just the brain. What are we believing on? If you are believing on something that's greater, you will attract great stuff on you. If you are not believing in something that poor, you'll attract poor stuff in you. So the only thing that I can suggest is start learning how to do your own thing and understanding your whys. On the previous seminar, I asked, do you know if anyone knows why they are here? All of you knows why you guys are here today? Why you guys are in this room today? Is all of you knows why you guys are in this room today? Just don't be shy. I don't bite. I can't bite anyone. Just don't be shy. Do you guys know why you are here?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. That's why you need to fix that.
Yeah, I want.
You see, the way you speak to yourself, that's why you are holding yourself back. That's number one thing. You should be positive to yourself. The way you speak to yourself, because what do you think is building the wood? What you are speaking. Everything that's built comes from communication. People who are not speaking can't build the building. It has to be communication in between. And with communication come from your brain. If you can't put the communication in place, communicate your ideas to someone, how can this Australia or any country be built? It's the ideas. You need to understand what type of ideas you are putting in your brain. Learn how to communicate. When you're learning how to communicate, you will see everything is working in your favor. And don't talk negative on yourself. That's number one thing is holding us back. Rich people knows this. They don't talk negative about themselves. The only thing they talk is about positive. And those positive, they know if it's positive, they need to be around positive people. And then when they're doing that positive, what can they do? Is to talk positive. And if you talk negative, what can you do? You become negative, isn't it? So you need to be able to attract something positive in your life. So when I wrote this book, You Can, I didn't write this book, You Can, like I'm already a millionaire. I wrote this book, You Can, like this book here, I wrote it because you can, by changing something in your mind. Stay disciplined. Commit yourself. What are you doing? Watch everything around you. Self-awareness is the key. If you have self-awareness, you can go wherever you can and you can get everything that you want. And that is something that, especially us young people, and that's why most of us young people, wherever we go in business, we fail, because we don't have the self-awareness, what's around us. We don't have enough communication skills. The number one thing, if you want to become better in your life, you need to learn how to communicate. And that is number one skills that will make you rich. It's communication. Communicate your idea to someone and how that person is to receive it. Because to a place where I grew up in Africa, it's terrible. And the life that I live in camp is terrible. I wish I had some picture here I can share, but I think there is some picture here. I think there is some pictures here. So those are pictures. So I can't share them. So those are areas that we grow up. And from that area to here, the only thing that I learned is the ability to be able to communicate. And how can you communicate? What are you learning? English. Are you commit to learn English? No? Is everybody here commit to learn English?
Yeah, we need to learn English.
Okay. So when I started this job, I don't know if I can go back. When I started this job here, I was doing bush firefighter. I didn't have any communication skills. I didn't even speak "how are you" in English. Do you know what I did? Do you know what I did? I had to put myself in a comfortable position. Be with people that speak English, just to be there. Even though they can't say whatever I can't understand, I just have to be there. Because whatever comes in, that's what will come out. I know we all come from different backgrounds. I speak different language from English as well. Most of people that we hang around is people that we speak the same language, which is good. I'm not saying don't speak to them, but you need to have a time to speak with people only you can engage in English. Because English is something that will build you up, because you are in an English country. You can't do anything without English. You need to have the ability to communicate in English. You need to have all of those. And the way doing that, you need to be able to put yourself with people that you can learn. And number one is your circle. How's your circle is? How is your circle? Let's go back in the video. You need to have your list of whys. Why my circle is not improving me? Why not you? And why not you? You should ask yourself, why not me learning English? I didn't know any English before, but now I can speak. I'm not saying I'm an expert in English, but I can speak, I can understand someone's ideas. So you need to be in that situation. So that's the ability. And before doing that, what do you need to do to fix your brain? To start learning the way you can attract good stuff and start speaking better English. What can you do? What do you do in the morning when you wake up? Shower. So after shower, you meditate. That's good. Who else meditates? No time? Anyway, the study shows that 100% of people meditate. Women are take number one because women are the number one people meditate a lot. Is there any woman here meditate? Do you meditate? Anyone here, any woman here meditate? Any man here meditate? No.